Now, the Maharashtra Congress has raised strong objection to the India-Pakistan cricket series being announced by the BCCI on the 7th anniversary of 26/11 terrorist attacks. This even as the spokesperson of External Affairs Ministry, Vikas Swarup, tweeted that no decision has been taken yet on the proposed series between India and Pakistan. Let's now listen in to some reactions that have come in on this issue. That, in fact, on your screen is the reaction of Vikas Swarup, who's the Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson, who has said that no official decision in this regard has been taken, but the Maharashtra government has taken objection. Now, let's, for perspective, first get in a view from Smita Sharma on what the Ministry of External Affairs is saying. We'll go across to Viren Gunawat on what exactly is the position of the Maharashtra government, and Indrajit Kundu and Rohini Swami will tell us what the people on the ground actually think. Do they link terror and cricket together? Do they think that till the time terror is going on, then cricket should not be played between the two countries? We'll delve greater into detail as far as this story is concerned. Smita, coming across to you first. What exactly has the Ministry of External Affairs said? Because if their version is to be believed, then all this is much ado about nothing. There is no formal decision as yet.
Well, Sanket, as far as the final word goes, that has to really come in from the Prime Minister's office. The Ministry of External Affairs will only be a vehicle to deliver that message, and the PMO has to take into account whatever the Ministry of Home Affairs to Sports Affairs have to say on this issue. So perhaps the timing of Rajiv Shukla's announcement could have been better yesterday, coming on the 7th anniversary of the Mumbai attacks. Clearly, it became a political tool, even if there was some iota of, confidence that was stemming out of truth to that statement. But there are two aspects to it, Sanket, we have to remember. One, of course, as far as the political side of it is concerned, the arguments have been, look, the Narendra Modi government at the end of the day, despite Pakistan exporting terror, has been trying to engage in all sorts of ways with Islamabad, be it Nawaz Sharif coming in for that swearing-in ceremony, or every occasion that Narendra Modi has picked up the phone, spoken to Nawaz Sharif. The two sides have tried, of course, making sure that there are talks that are held, but they have been derailed for whatever reasons on several occasions. And the other part is, of course, the commercial, aspects of it. Shashank Manohar, who is now heading the BCCI, is with the ICC. There is an MOU in place, and as you know, the ICC boss, you cannot be completely ruling out that MOU and saying that I will not stick to it, because then how do you sort of preach to the other members, the signatories to the ICC MOUs? So these are two reasons which is essentially important here that the government needs to consider, and it's only trying to play its card at a more safer time, perhaps.
That's right. Smita, do stay on with us. Let's now go across to Viren Gunawat. Viren, the first objection that has come in is from the Maharashtra government. The first official objection from a BJP-ruled Maharashtra government, which says it's ironical the timing of the announcement that the BCCI has chosen to make on a day when Mumbai was bleeding 7 years ago.
That's true. In fact, yesterday we saw victim families coming at police gymkhana and giving the tribute of all the people who died in the attack, Mumbai terror attack. In fact, even the Congress party has lambasted BCCI, saying this is a wrong decision they have taken. In fact, it's very unfortunate. We have two generations standing with us. One a hotel trainee person, and second is the ex-army officer who had participated in the 26/11 attack. Let me come to you. Do you really believe that the terror attack that need to be stopped, or the cricket is more important, playing matches with Pakistan?
I think, of course, the terror attacks to be stopped are more important, because terror is such a shame for the world and for everyone. And instead of stopping terror, if we give more focus on cricket, it's not right. But again, just stopping cricket won't stop the terror attacks. So more action should be taken for stopping the terror attacks. And because
but the cricket should be played or not?
No.
सुबेदार साहब, आप उस आतंकी हमले में मौजूद थे। कल ही हमने बरसी मनाई है, आप यहीं हम टाइटन के सामने खड़े हैं, यहीं आतंकी हमला हुआ था। आपके हिसाब से क्रिकेट इंपॉर्टेंट है इस वक्त भारत के लिए, या आतंक को रोकना?
आतंक को रोकना सबसे ज़्यादा जरूरी है, क्योंकि पूरे हिंदुस्तानियों की सुरक्षा और पूरे हिंदुस्तान का विकास, क्रिकेट तो एक मनोरंजन है, वो कभी भी हो सकता है, लेकिन मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट टू द इंडियन प्रोटेक्शन और इंडिया का विकास, जो कि आतंकवादी लोग उसमें रुकावट डालते हैं।
ये भी तो कहा जाता है कि रिलेशन सुधरेंगे, अगर क्रिकेट खेलेंगे तो शायद आतंक कम हो जाएगा।
कुत्ते की पूंछ ना सीधी हुई है ना होगी, इसलिए रिलेशन से वो कभी नहीं सुधरेंगे।
Sanket, that's what the common man feel in Mumbai, and he himself was a participant in that entire operation on 26/11. So definitely the young generation, he himself said, no, there shouldn't be any cricket. So that's what the people are feeling on the ground in Mumbai.
Let's now cut across live to Rohini Swami from Bengaluru and understand what the people in Bengaluru actually think about a cricket series in the times of terror. Rohini, it's over to you.
Well, Sanket, Bangalore has a share deal of cricketers here, and absolutely we've seen cricket fans. But yes, in terms of question, whether the match should happen, a question is here, India-Pakistan and the series that we're talking about. And when we're having relations in terms of which are strained between both the countries, do you think this should happen?
Definitely, the match should go on. What is there? Sports doesn't know the language of terrorism. It should go on. They should have sportsmanship.
So in the spirit of sportsmanship, you're saying that that could possibly help build relations with the country?
Yes, we have been playing since ages with Pakistan. There have never been cases of terrorism while the matches are on. What happens off ground is a different series altogether. It's a different thing. So go ahead and play. That's the real spirit, yeah.
Hold that thought. I'd also like to ask you and bring about, you also feel the same, that you think the match should go on, or that India should allow this, India should be a part of the series with Pakistan?
See, every issue has its two sides. Sports should not come between the politics and the terrorism. Sports should play it differently. We played cricket since long time. There was never an issue happen. But now after we as a government and BCCI invited them, and then they said no, we don't want to play cricket. So as a country we should also keep our self-respect. So I think that as of now, what the issue happened, we should not play cricket as of now.
There's a point also that there are possibilities that even places where the games are played or venues are played are also points of target. That also brings about security reasons and security perspective,
right,
especially in either countries also.
Right.
So isn't that also a point to be looked into?
Yeah, that point also should be looked into. If any attacks or anything will happen, it can happen anywhere. And if it is a series between two countries, either it should be in a home country or a away country. So in that way, it should be in India or Pakistan. So if the tournament will play in Sri Lanka or UAE, anywhere, there will not be charm of the playing. So there will not be any, excitement of playing tournament with them. So either it should be in India or Pakistan. It should be play in a very friendly way. And
friendliness, friendship, and bringing the countries close together. I'll quickly pause. The point he made in terms of have it in the home countries, either India or Pakistan, will also add to the excitement. Not just the excitement, you think also that in that way also the mingling of the countries and people also will be better.
If you have it somewhere else, you are proving a point that you are supporting terrorism. If in spite of terrorism we are still playing, that shows what a country we are. So I totally feel it should be in India. I'm very proud of being an Indian, and we should have it here.
See, Sanket, very clear. Have the match, have it both the countries playing, and actually it will help possibly the relations between both countries.
It's amazing how opinion is so divided, and there are various people with all sorts of perspectives as far as cricket is concerned. Some want the match to take place, some want it to take place in India because they feel that this will be a commentary on how India as a country really is. I really wonder, Indrajit, is there a whole issue of intolerance as far as this particular Indo-Pak cricket ties are concerned? How tolerant will Kolkatans be if a match were to be held?
Well, Kolkata loves its sport. Kolkata loves cricket, of course. Let's hear it from the Kolkatans itself. You want an India-Pak, cricket series. You want resumption of cricket ties between India and Pakistan. The BCCI is proposing a series in Sri Lanka, but it still needs government's clearance. And there are many which are saying that unless terrorism is stopped, one shouldn't have any cricketing ties with Pakistan. What do you feel as a cricket fan?
Definitely we should resume ties with Pakistan as far as cricket is concerned, because sport shouldn't come in, as in terror shouldn't come in this way. And also, as rational citizens, we must realize that the average Pakistani cricketer is an agent of sport, not an agent of terror.
Okay, well put. What about you?
Well, terrorism doesn't have to do anything with sports. Rather, sports increases fraternity and it unites the civilians also. So sport should continue and terrorism should stop.
It's a good way of increasing people-to-people contact. But having an Indo-Pak series in Sri Lanka or in any other country, will that give you that zing as far as a passionate cricket fan is concerned?
Yeah, we saw in the previous few World Cups when the matches were played at neutral venues, we still had the zeal and zest. The zest will remain, but it would have been better if it hadn't happened in India or in Pakistan.
So, cricket fans would prefer the series happening in India, but at this point in time, they believe that it is important to distinguish and differentiate politics from sport. One shouldn't mix it, and rather, sporting ties might help in building people-to-people contact and bringing in more confidence in the relation in both the countries. Back
The
to you.
people, but all is now eventually going to rest on what the government is going to decide. Given the confidence of the BCCI, they feel that this is pretty much happening. But what is the final call going to be? Remember, cricket is not just a sport anymore. It's a subject matter of intense and heated politics in this particular country. We'll have to wait and watch as to what the final solution really is going to be as far as the central government is concerned. Indro from Kolkata, Viren Gunawat from Mumbai, Smita Sharma giving us the perspective of the Ministry of External Affairs and the central government, as well as Rohini Swami getting us the view from Bengaluru. Thanks very much. Will cricket and terror coexist?
जहाँ तक यादें याद आती रहेगी